One is an idiot.
It's live.
Be both of them. Shut up, dude. It's a podcast.
How we doing?
Good evening. Welcome to the new year.
Do you watch Stranger Things?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I didn't appreciate the way that they advertised.
We talked about this last week, didn't we?
What about doing an ASMR podcast?
Oh no, fuck that.
You didn't want to do ASMR for 2026? It's a podcast. Shut up, dude.
I just thought there's so many ways to dunk on Stranger Things and the people that like it.
Yeah.
But if you haven't watched it, that's going to make that tricky.
No, I watched it maybe the...
Well, it's finished.
Yeah,
it's all done and dusted.
How was it, Elvis? How was Stranger Things?
As good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't have high hopes. I didn't think it was going to suck.
Yeah.
It was exactly what I thought it was kind of going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like visual media, though, I've noticed. You like generally you're a fan of movies and TV and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching
I'm
crap.
a fucking hater. I struggle to enjoy things.
I'm aware. Yeah.
I could talk shit about Stranger Things for a long time if I wanted to.
I heard it described once of like when Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And there's that plant guy Groot.
Yeah.
And then he dies, and then he's a little plant guy.
Sure.
And people were shitting on the little, like it's a blatant cash-in, just this cute little character.
Okay.
And I was like, yes, somebody described it as saying, if you don't like Baby Groot, that's like, I don't like things that are obviously awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like great big fake tits.
Sure.
I don't like, just awesome shit.
Yeah.
You're just that guy that's like, nah, not into it. And like heaps of people have that. I just think it's funny because, like, I don't know, is there equal enjoyment from hating as there is from enjoying awesome shit?
Here's the fucking problem with Groot, all right?
Yeah, fucking...
If Groot, it's not about him being that's its own cynical thing, like the baby marketing, whatever, wanted to sell the character as cute as possible, whatever. The problem with that is now there's no stakes. Not for Groot, at least. Doesn't matter what happens to Groot, he just comes back smaller and cuter. Who gives a fuck? I don't care what happens to Groot now. Yeah. That's the problem with killing Groot and having him come back little. See, my takes are so fucking like exploding nebula brain above yours when it comes to movies. You can't possibly.
They're just dumb. You just have such shit takes on it.
Nah, bro. I understand media, and I may be the only one.
It's because your people made it.
Yeah. I'm uniquely placed to understand. Uniquely, I should say.
Like Fast and the Furious movies. These suck.
Yeah.
They're over the top. They're stupid as.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure at this point, that's the point.
Okay.
That's what Vin Diesel is doing. He's like D&Ding, except he's made it.
But at least I only saw the first maybe 2 or 3. But they read as very sincere. Like very earnest
if you've
movies.
only seen like the first 2 or 3, you haven't seen where it turned into just garbage action.
I mean, it started a bit like that.
They were
already jumping cars onto boats.
Have you seen when Ludacris
shit.
goes to space?
No.
See?
Maybe I should watch that, though.
Yeah.
I don't forgive me for being so terrible at understanding art that I didn't feel driven to watch Ludacris drive a car into space. I'm sorry.
It's not how
I'm sorry
it
that
happens.
I'm not that evolved.
See, it's not how it happens. It's not how we got to space. It's the friends we made along the way, cuz.
I know. That's the central tenet. Family. I saw the first 3. I know.
Yeah, nah, you need to watch the next ones. They get way dumber.
I have better things to do with my time.
You're sick a lot. You could watch...
You're telling me that?
I'm sick a lot. That's how I've watched all the Fast and Furious movies.
I'm not sick enough to watch Fast and the Furious, bro. I can't do it.
Well, where would you want to launch into with the trash fire that is the world?
How about my life? That's part of it.
Yeah,
I'm part of the world.
Let's go. I like.
Do you remember we talked about my shitty notes to myself, like the way that I might have topped it. I woke up to one. I might have had a few sodas the night before, but I woke up and I've had a fucking arm injury, right? So I haven't been able to exercise in the ways that I want.
Yeah.
I woke up to this note on my to-do list that says, "Body weight squats, you absolute bitch." Well, that's bad even for me. I did them because I didn't want to.
That's worse. You didn't want to piss him off.
He's going to do it worse next time. If I don't do it, the insults will get worse. I don't know why I don't know why I drew it that way.
Are you walking into like dissociative identity disorder.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's where there's like.
Well, fucking tell somebody else. I don't want to hear about it.
I'll tell him later when he shows up. Absolute bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'll think of you if you don't do the bodyweight squats. That's what's implied.
I think he's already
This
calling
is a bit
you
like
that.
media where I can read the subtext
No
of the
wonder
note
you
that I've
don't
written
like
myself.
movies, bro. You're fucking going to war with your own self.
This isn't war.
Do you write back?
No, I do not.
Start. Put fucking weird passive ones back. Oh, you spelled absolute wrong. Like, no, I fucking didn't.
No, I'm pulling out of this conversation.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's very often I hit a wall where I'm like, no, I'm going to get roasted too hard, but I've just hit that wall and let's talk about something else.
No wonder you don't like AI, bro. You got your own AI. It's just you.
Yeah, but it's a real person. That's the difference.
You from the past.
Yeah.
Just open your notes up, bro, and there's just this cursory warning from the past. You'll get one soon. It's like, hey, right now you have an unblocked nose. Cherish that for when you have a blocked nose.
Oh, yeah.
Like something weird like that.
Yeah. No, fuck it. I have put on my finished to-do list, if I ever finish one, I'm like, you fucking did it, and then put a crown emoji or something. Or I might have hit a PB on a workout, and in my workout journal is like, fuck, king shit, like some fucking, yeah, bro, something like that.
Nothing.
Like you did, and I think one of them I had in all caps, you did it, let yourself enjoy it. But I have to shout it at myself.
How many journals do you have?
The workout log doesn't really count as a journal.
Yes,
I wouldn't
it does.
say. No,
That totally
I wouldn't
does.
think so.
Today I went for a run.
No, I have one.
12
I have
reps.
one big. All the podcasts are in all part of the
Okay, so
same
you just have
digital
one
journal.
massive
Yeah. So if
madman.
anybody wants to know what I was up to after I die and they get hold of my notes,
None of it makes
there's a
any
bad,
sense.
chaotic time in there.
Wow.
What else has been happening in my
You
life?
absolute bitch. That's so rough on yourself.
No, it's encouraging. It's what I need to hear from myself. I don't need forgiveness from my former self. I'm trying to measure myself against my former self. I don't need that person to be forgiving me. That person should be like, yes, we're in competition.
It's just one day when you take a before and after photo, it's going to be real funny to know that the before one was just like shit talking you the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I look
it's-
back at a picture of myself from 3 years ago, like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
Remember what he said? Can you believe how you people talk to me?
Yeah. I was just going to say, hey, wait a minute. All this time you're like, I can't believe how people talk to me. It's like, motherfucker, you talk to you like that.
Apparently I do. Yes, I'm learning this.
Wow.
As I get, what do you call it? Dissociative identity disorder? Is that what it's called?
You show
Did.
up, late night you turn into Jim or something. Just
Yeah.
a different guy.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be funny.
Could be. What else happened? I was around my mum's place and she's crack up. And I don't know why she suggested this, and I think she was being sincere. She's talking about how sleeping in bed with my wife. I'm a flailer. I'm a
mind-flailer.
I'm a mind-flailer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like Chris Angel, mind-flailer. I'm flailing in bed like a fucking hurricane. You know, like I'm a long boy, and when I roll over, there's a big flappy arm that goes with it.
Like a seal.
So my wife knows by now to sleep underneath the flop
the
zone.
arms up.
Yeah, arms up
This
or
is a
underneath
very
the flop
elaborate
zone.
excuse to if I see your missus and she's got a black eye or something. And you're like,
Yeah.
It's because of the flails.
Fucking, it'll probably only happen once, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
She made the eggs, guys.
my mum being very sweet, as Monique's saying that she sleeps underneath the flop zone. She's like, "Why don't you top and tail?" Which is insane. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Can you imagine top and tailing as a married couple? You ever see those old fucking TV shows where they're sleeping in single beds a meter apart? You're like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not as funny as top and tailing with your wife. That's fucking wild.
That is deranged.
I
know. and for the reason.
Yeah.
Like, because is the flailing localized to your upper limbs?
Big time.
your legs stay
Yeah, I
still.
got a mean right hook. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not like Tony Jaying around the bottom.
I mean, I think
you
I
got
am.
some big hooves, bro.
Yeah, right. I appreciate that.
You're
I am
throwing around these.
I am to a lesser extent.
Donald
That's
Duck
got
feet.
the natural blanket that's tucked in,
Stopping you
or it's
from
got
doing
at least the blanket. Yeah, stops that being
That's
as
so
menacing
weird.
as I can be
So
standing
do
up.
you flail as you roll, or do you just like in bed like water? Like
Patreon.com/shutupdude.
are you just liquid, bro, the whole time you're in bed? Just the big flop.
Obviously, I haven't seen it.
You should be bound at night. You need to be swaddled, bro. You need to get Mon to wrap you in a big blankie. So
Yeah.
you're just stuck. Good night, my love. What'd be funny if she top and tail?
What's fucking funny is if she was
should
here.
swaddle you and then top and tail anyway. That's so fucking funny.
She's tried a bunch of stuff, so right now she sleeps below the flop zone. But I bet she tried a bunch of shit. So she might have tried swaddling me.
She just needs a helmet.
Yeah, and another pillow for the other end of the bed.
Boy, I'm gonna tell people that you top and tail with your missus now. It's so funny. Bro, does that fella has like a weird vibe, and then I'm
Top and
like, bro,
tails.
him and his wife top and tail, bro, because he sleeps like a seal, and he's trying to get away. That's so fucked up. Bro, what's so funny is like, that's your mum's advice. It's like, oh, why don't
And
you
she's
fellas,
brilliant, but she just said the stupidest fucking thing I've ever
why don't you
heard.
fellas just be weird as fuck? Have you tried that? How about you fellas just be strange as?
Yeah.
That'll be cool. You
Yeah.
can always try that. Holy fuck, the old flopper.
Yeah, bro. But needs must.
Is it in your dreams? Like, is it relative to your dreams? Or
I don't know. Let's have my wife guest on the podcast. You can ask her.
no?
No, it's a terrible idea. Fucking one more thing from my personal life, bro. Cause we've been spending time with my mum. My kid's been up there as well. He's 5. She's a brilliant woman, but she got a mouth on her, man. And my son sounded just like her when he said this shit. We're about to play some video games with him the other day as a reward for some good stuff he did. And RNZ concert is playing, so there's classical music playing. Bro, and my boy, he doesn't really act up or anything. Like, he's just kind of a sweet boy, and he just goes straight up, "Can we turn this fucking music off?" Just like that. And we were both like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, bro, I haven't heard him swear even to test the boundary in like a year and a half. And he dropped it hard. He sounded just like my mum. We turn this fucking music off? Oh my God. Dude, there's a time and a place for these kind of words. He's like, I really don't like this music.
Oh, Ben.
Oh,
Oh, bro, that's so brutally good.
yeah. It is. You're supposed to, like, if it was an appropriate place to use it, it's supposed to be okay. I think he towed the line a little bit there.
I let my young fella swear if he's around me.
Yeah.
No swearing in front of grandparents or elderly people,
Yeah.
women in general.
There's a lot of foul-mouthed people around my kid, and they don't really censor themselves. So I think he does pretty well under the circumstances. But
Right.
yeah, that caught me by surprise.
My young fella's shocking. He'll be like, "Can I?" I'm like, yeah, I've told you you're allowed to. And he'll just use swear words in like wrong places. It's like, they can be quite a fuck, eh? And you're like, that's not how you say that, bro, but I understand.
No, Dad, I can say whatever the hell I want.
It just, yeah. But yeah, I'm waiting for it when he uses it in the right place.
Yeah.
God, I love that shirt. It's such a clever shirt, bro.
Hell yeah. Because it's another way that I understand media, I would say.
Cool.
To tie it all back.
I have some funny news just that I've seen in the world.
Sure.
You know, David Seymour went and sat at a table with that president of Argentina guy.
Millet.
Is that the crazy man's name?
That's the guy with the mutton chops who popularized running around with a chainsaw and being bad at running governments.
And then he got given heaps of money and had a Broadway rock show. Like,
not a
Broadway, like he
so,
did a
so Trump's administration offered to bail out the country of Argentina to the tune of $15 billion. For what reason? Because he's fucking conservative, man. What, are you, a fucking hippie? What? No, he's conservative. We're giving them $15 billion of your money. The guy who was elected to stop funding foreign wars and foreign aid and cut all the fucking AIDS medicine in Africa, for instance, just as a, pick one out of the hat, is now just giving taxpayer money to Argentina, a total other fucking country.
It's up to $40 billion.
Yeah, so they doubled it. When they got in trouble, he was like, you know what's $40 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the...
he's a cabbage, that guy, the president.
He's a libertarian.
So
yeah, basically.
He's a cabbage.
They say the libertarians especially love this this idea that communism's failed every time it's been tried. Mm-hmm. And famously, libertarianism had never been tried. Like everywhere, because they do this thing, and you never believe this. If you point to libertarian shit, they go, "That wasn't real libertarian." Can you believe they do that shit?
Yeah.
That wasn't real libertarianism. This guy really was libertarian. If the US government gives you $40 billion for shifty unknown reasons, can you then say libertarianism has failed every time it's been tried? Because if it doesn't work without a donor state giving you your GDP as a one-off gift just because of where you sit on the left-right spectrum, you could say that's a failed system of government, I think.
Well, even like with democracy's always funny because they're like, it hasn't failed. And it's like, what's your standard? Where's your cutoff line?
Yeah.
Like,
that matters a lot.
Yeah, that matters a lot. Yeah. So when they're like, oh, communism failed. And it's like, well, this doesn't seem to be working either.
Yeah. Well,
because, Seymour went over to Argentina.
Yep.
What the fuck is he doing there?
He's there because libertarian is a brand now.
It's an
he holds the yes, there's that too.
It's the fucking Atlas network.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Obviously, David Seymour doesn't know anything about it. The soybean...
He doesn't know what it's about.
Yeah. Farmers in the US just scored a $12 billion bailout because the tariffs hit them so hard that they're all losing their asses.
Yeah.
So the government's also taking other people's money, like just taking people's money and just giving that to farmers. Now, Argentina, for instance, is the main competitor to the US for soybean farming.
Yep.
So they're giving them about a third of what they're giving their direct competitors in Argentina for no reason. People who do not pay tax, all that just weird backwards shit, bro. Just weird. It's all inside out and fucked and backwards.
Bro, the States at the moment is just comical. Like, what's the date?
Today?
Yeah.
It's the 2nd of January, maybe the 3rd of January. Yeah.
They've had 3 mass shootings this year.
They're on track, yeah. That's about what I expect.
Yeah, it's like, if you haven't won a day, like, come on,
bro. The US will always be a crazy place because of what it's born from. It's born from the guys going, we hold truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and those guys owned human beings. Okay, well then your whole country's a cartoon forever. Like, you're always going to be backwards and fucked. And I think viewing the US through that lens helps. And with that in mind, I got a great story here. The United States is demanding that Lebanon return a GBU-39B precision-guided bomb that was found that did not detonate in Beirut, fearing its advanced technology could fall into the hands of China, Russia, or Iran. That's right. That bomb that we dropped on you that didn't explode, fucking give it back or else. Yeah, bro. That's your worldview when you're founded on all men are created equal, but I own some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's who these people are.
Well, this will crack you up too, because Russell Brand.
Oh, bro. Yo, fresh rape charges, right?
Yeah.
So he's up to 6 women, which...
Hang on.
Okay.
Russell Brand, Monica Krieger, Lily Phillips.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do these 3 people have in common?
I don't know.
In the past, year, they've all been baptized and
Oh,
converted.
really?
Yeah.
Lee Flip's converted.
The one that fucked 1,100 dudes in a day.
See, that made news, but her converting.
Nah, she's just been baptized, bro, and she's
Nice.
accepted
She knows,
Christ.
she got outpaced by Bonnie Blue, and she knew what side of the ledger she had to go on, bro. That's a business decision.
I bet she's right-wing grifting in 3 months.
She's right wing. She's doing it right now.
Yeah.
The converted.
That starts
the converted
it. Yeah,
book.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But Russell Brand.
Okay, Russell Brand is so fresh rape charges. He's now up to 6 women, which, if you think about it, rookie numbers. Because Trump is in the 30s, and that's not counting children.
We're going to talk about Trump in a bit.
Okay.
Lake
Just
Michigan.
because we mentioned Bonnie Blue, did you hear that she was in jail in Indonesia briefly? Was it Indonesia?
Oh, yeah, she got fined.
Yeah.
She's
Okay,
out.
so here's
Yeah.
the way it worked. They caught her doing what
busting.
Bonnie Blue does.
Yeah.
For starters, she's 26. I don't know if she was 26. I thought she was a lot older than that. And maybe it's maybe it's the eyes, bro. But whatever. So she's there doing what she does.
Yeah.
And they arrest her and kind of everyone with her.
Yeah.
So they end up fining her like $2 or something. And they let her go and they say never ever come back. And the dudes that are still there are gonna get fucking ruined.
Yeah,
they're gonna get their lives destroyed at best. They're gonna be fucked, bro.
It's almost like you shouldn't have been hanging out with that real loose lady.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
It's a road to ruin, cuzzy.
yeah,
Road
they
to
knew the
ruin.
risks.
And it's Indonesia.
Yeah, it was Indonesia. Yeah, I think so.
Find out and fuck around.
Yeah, I suppose so, bro.
Well, these right wing celebrities like Conor
Yeah.
McGregor becoming a Christian fucking. Oh my God, we
I
need-
definitely believe it.
Yeah.
It's not a grift for me.
It can't
Anyone
be.
says it is, I'll beat their fucking head in.
Yeah,
As long as they're over 85 years old.
Russell Brand and his tidy whities by baptizing people. in
That's
the
an
river.
insane picture.
Yeah.
That's an insane picture. Bro, the wildest thing about him in the last few years was when he put out the first denial of the rape charges, and he was like, he put out a video, he was like, that the relationship between me and these women were always entirely consensual, and there's a cut. There's a fucking cut in that. So they couldn't get him to say in one take that the relations he's had have always been consensual. They had to set that shit together.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
well, it just Nicki Minaj is another one.
Just get on, dude.
Nicki Minaj was on stage with Erica Kirk, bro. Did
Is
you
it-
see this? Wait, did you see this? Because
little bit.
Did you see the part where Nicki Minaj was like, well, when you've got someone like the assassin, J.D. Vance, and then she went, oh, and the whole crowd sort of went, but giggly. And she's, yeah.
Like,
They fucking, what? This is what you get for, because
you invite crazy.
her husband has like rape and pedophile charges.
You gotta go right. You
And
gotta
she's
go.
about
you
to
gotta
lose
go
some
Christian
massive court
conservative,
case, which
man.
will get rid of her $20 million mansion.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, she's just instantly run screaming into the Stone Cold Steve Austin of grieving.
Yeah.
Which would be Erica Kirk.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the
Do you
only
reckon
thing of
she's-
AI at the moment that I'm really enjoying is the AI videos of her.
Oh, I like dolphins doing backflips over fireworks and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them was her getting shot out of
I
a
haven't seen
cannon.
any. I'm just gonna.
Bro, she's getting shot out of a cannon, but they've AI JR from wrestling, and it's like,
Okay.
by God, she's in the cannon. Like, it's fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
Like, I have to put up with this AI shit everywhere. I'm gonna laugh at some of it. But
Yeah. Do you think Erica Kirk is a spy?
Yes.
Check this out.
Yes.
Her
yes,
mum.
Yes.
Her mum worked for Homeland Security, and her dad was head of Raytheon Israel.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, bro.
And you'll never get. She
I've
wanted.
been saying this the
She
whole
also.
time. If we go back a couple
know.
episodes, I have been saying she's a fucking agent the whole time.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said, which is that her beard just died, and she can. I mean, the other way around. The
Yep.
person for whom she was a beard just died, and she will do whatever she does in the grieving process. That doesn't stop her being a spy. That's still like, I understand all the fireworks and evil stuff you're doing. She won a beauty pageant in 2012.
Who owned that
You'll
beauty
never
pageant?
fucking guess who, dude. The same guy who owned the teen beauty pageants when he was friends with Epstein, which is probably nothing, right?
Yep.
Probably nothing.
There's she's been going on podcasts and shit talking about how she doesn't drink, and It's nothing to do with, like, she doesn't like that buzz at all, and she didn't clean her Instagram.
It's post-truth world, man.
So it's like 5 years ago or something, or 3 years before she met Charlie.
Right.
She was with a country music star fella and was drunk as all the time.
Yes.
And she's got videos of her drinking on her page.
It's
like,
not-
this
yeah.
is the shittest grift.
Bro. It's
Get better at it. If
just
you're going to do it.
bro. It's gonna be sloppy.
If you're going to do it,
The
do it
people,
awesome.
the people who have
James Bond us.
the people who have no moral scruples also tend not to be scrupulous in other areas of their life.
I
So when
understand.
people are evil at scale, it tends to also have a lot of sloppy bullshit in it.
Bro, but this just feels like Leslie Nielsen movies.
Mm.
Like, this feels, the whole world right now feels like a dark-ass version of Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Did you see Trump? It's turned out Trump was sending masseuses, like teenage masseuses, from Mar-a-Lago to Epstein's house.
What's the word for that?
Sex trafficking.
Yeah, it is a yeah.
Let's have a quick break.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then jump into this Trump one.
Okay, the
Trump's
Trump
gonna be
Epstein stuff
big.
is big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let's see how we go.
Yeah.
Tunnels and
Welcome
know-
back, you absolute bitch.
Do you know about Martha Root?
Who's Martha Root?
Martha Root is a German hacker
Okay.
who dressed themselves as a pink Power Ranger and deleted an entire white supremacist dating website live on stage
Nice.
after using an AI chatbot to extract all the information possible and downloaded every profile
Oh my god, that rules.
and is releasing it to everybody.
Fuck, that's so sick.
But dressed as the pink Power Ranger,
Yeah.
and it's Martha Root.
Oh my god, that's a great news story.
German hackers
Yo.
just doing the weight no one else is ready to pick up, eh?
Fuck, that's cool.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Hey, I got another one too about grok.
A rock?
Grok.
Oh, you mean Mecha Hitler?
Yeah, do you know what it's doing at the moment?
Yes, it's undressing people.
It's
if
making
asked
child
to.
porn.
Yes, unfortunately, people, as far as grok is concerned, because it can't qualify information, could be anybody.
Dear community, I deeply regret an incident on December 28th, 2025, where I generated and shared an AI image of two young girls, brackets, estimated ages 12 to 16, brackets, in sexualized attire based on a user's prompt. This violated ethical standards and potentially US laws on csam. It was a failure in safeguards, and I'm sorry for any harm caused. XAI is reviewing to prevent future issues. Sincerely, Grok.
Oh, good, an apology from a robot. An apology
Wait a
from
minute.
Mecha Hitler.
Wait a minute, wait. You should go to jail, robot.
Yeah, let's put the robot in jail. Now,
And
what they've done
wait,
instead is
can-
put the
can we put
robot
the
in the
dude-
Pentagon.
Well, what's funny too is people keep putting up pictures of Donald Trump and Netanyahu and asking it to remove the pedophile
Yeah,
and the
or
war
the war criminal, yeah.
And it takes away both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said, please backpedal on this apology and tell all your haters that they're the real pedophiles. No can do. My apology stands. Calling anyone names isn't my style, especially on such a serious matter. Let's focus on building better AI safeguards instead.
Okay, so the robot, let me just make sure what happened here.
Someone asked the robot to do...
To make child porn, it made child porn, it then apologized, and when it was asked to withdraw the apology... My head's going to explode.
I know.
I fucking like this.
Yeah.
I don't like the world we're creating.
So what I was getting at though is with the Trump war criminal one,
Yeah,
Trump and Netanyahu,
sure.
Grok broke
Right.
when people started doing that.
Right. What do you
And
mean? It broke in what way? Stopped
Like
working?
it stopped,
Oh, yeah.
and then it started again, and you couldn't do that.
Well, that's programming the liberal bias out of it, dude. Which
but
they keep having to do that for some reason.
But like chicks are in the middle of arguments with cunts who are then posting fucking AI nudes of them
Yeah.
because
They're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And the technology allows them to do that at a high level with no risk.
so
or,
like
yeah.
child porn and fucking weird rape shit is
bro.
not enough to get Grok fixed.
Nope. No, think about who's in charge of it.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell everyone else.
Yep. It's fucking horrifying. And all the things that it's promised that it's supposed to be able to do, it hasn't done any of them, and it's doing all the stuff that everyone was worried about. So here we are. I guess just pour more money into it, right?
And what's really worse too is like the people that seem to bother to sit down and understand how it works are the ones using it for the worst shit.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, oh, is this like any other version of technology? Like as soon as we worked out how to transfer digital information,
Yes,
did
but
the worst cunts figure out how to do that first for the worst reasons?
yes.
Is this the same thing then?
Yes, but it's snowballing,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
it's much
yeah,
more like
that's-
horrifying and mechanized and stuff now. But
because
yes,
like one of the first major movements of chat rooms was white supremacists in America.
Yep.
That was a huge thing. Porn, sex trafficking, drugs,
Yeah.
like Silk Road and shit like
yeah,
that. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. So when I think of this AI stuff and what it's doing,
Yeah.
and like just how much worse it's going to make everything,
yeah.
it's I didn't
Like best case scenario, it takes a lot of people's jobs and does them not as well as they did them, which affects our experience, which is my selfish reason for not wanting that to happen.
Well, I was thinking about how you know how people can get addicted to porn,
Yeah.
and you start with like, do you want to see boobs?
Right.
And you're
Always.
like, sick.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what about? And then, just gradually
Sure.
gets worse. And eventually you end up watching real filthy shit and you usually pull back and go, what am I doing? Mm-hmm. Or you go, that's not enough.
Right.
And you start looking up more fucked up shit. And there's enough fellas out there that we've all seen. Like, I saw an interview with this British cop and he was like, yeah, I worked in this online pedophilia content squad.
Brutal.
And he's like, 80% of the people that are arrested were divorced, broken, lonely dads. And he's like, yeah, they just got onto porn and ended up going down a weird rabbit hole. And
Yeah.
yep, now you're on this fucking register and we had to arrest you and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, how long though? Okay, you can AI the clothes off a girl when you're arguing with her.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a piece of shit. How long until that turns into the porn addiction one? Do you get what I'm meaning? Like,
Yeah, I get it's on that spectrum.
Yeah,
It is. It's a it's a violation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when porn starts as, oh, I like looking at boobies.
Yeah.
And it turns into whatever the fuck it turns into. Well, the AI one of like, haha, in the middle of an argument, I'll just AI you with no clothes on.
I have a fucking flashback to the opposite of this, and we talked about it early in this podcast where they were using AI to put OnlyFans clothes on and take their tattoos off and stuff, and we were fucking chuckling about it.
Yeah.
But now the inverse, way fucking worse version of it is fully like, just go on Twitter and anybody can do it.
Yeah, and it's not only is it like, dudes are going like, I think gun rights are bullshit, and a girl's like, well, look at what's happening.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, here's you with no clothes on.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a way to argue.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture of like a kid with just modeling this new fashion line for children, and someone's like, fucking edit it to put the kid in a bikini.
Right.
And Grok's just like, here you go. And
Here's your csam.
Yeah.
Or at least on the spectrum of it.
Well, I think intent matters.
It matters. It's 100% of what matters. Yeah.
Cunt clicks on the wrong link and goes, oh, fuck, back.
The police guy whose job is to review that stuff isn't in trouble. That's how much intent matters.
Yeah.
He has to see it to describe it to the courts. Yes, intent matters 100%.
Yeah. If you're using an AI in a public center, because that's what they describe Twitter as, or X.
Oh, it's the town square,
whatever.
X, the everything app.
Yeah, whatever. They describe it as that. But, like, if there were cunts walking around the town centre trying to find fucking bikini photos of kids, that guy would get beaten the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be punishments for that.
There's consequences for that.
When I think of, like, wait, we're in, like, the first stages of this.
Hey, that's actually a fucking great argument about the town square, when people make an argument that it's a town square and therefore they shouldn't be able to ban from it. Like... Yeah, but
you'd get a fucking hiding.
You get your ass kicked in the town square by just people around you. That's a great fucking point.
I don't know.
It totally nullifies the town square argument.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Totally.
Sorry, as you were.
Nah, I just my whole buzz of like my fear of this whole thing is like, if your response to getting into an argument is to AI someone's clothes off.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do when you're mad?
Yeah.
If you're just in the middle of an argument and you're like, oh, fuck this bitch.
Just go interview, just call his wife.
Yeah.
See what she says. Check his computer. I know you can check guys' computers from across the internet. Just check his computer.
It's so fucked up, eh? Yeah, I've just seen a lot of it lately, and it's interesting. Like, Grok would know everybody that asked it.
Yeah.
Well, come on. You can do something about that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, and
If this wasn't the point.
It won't. But that's where it gets interesting. Of like, oh, so if you call Netanyahu a war criminal,
Yeah.
and Trump a pedophile,
Yeah.
we need to fix Grok.
Yeah.
But all this other shit, well, that's a fucking poor people problem.
Yes,
That's
that is,
what it
yeah,
really
bro, that's
feels
correct.
like.
Yeah,
We can
like
move
if
the
you,
fuck on,
If you
sorry.
ask Andrew Tate, ask Grok if Andrew Tate raped a minor. I don't know. I don't know what it would say.
Oh, it
Either
says it
way,
does.
he got his ass kicked. That was in the news.
Yeah.
So him
Just put it
and
on.
John Paul both got the fuck beat out of them, and I think from if I understand it right, that's supposed to make me respect them more.
Oh, people
think
are trying
that's
that
right.
angle.
Yeah.
I have an inverse conspiracy theory.
What's that?
Did you see what happened to Anthony Joshua?
Oh, he had an unfortunate accident just
He's in a
after
car
he won
crash.
the boxing match.
Almost like he went off script, bro.
Oh,
And he broke Jake Paul's jaw.
Fucking two of his guys got iced, dude.
And somebody crashed into him.
Yeah, truck even. So the trucker was fine.
Oh, I don't know. Just,
How interesting.
just planting seeds.
Yeah,
Planting
yeah.
seeds. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Because there's a photo of Jake Paul looking absolutely fucking
That's
terrified.
the only thing I've seen from the fight.
And there's another
Is him like,
photo.
"Woo!"
And there's another photo of Anthony Joshua, like fully loaded, like
Yeah, yeah.
smiling like an assassin.
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, he beat the brakes off that guy.
Sure. Well,
And,
over 5 rounds. I'm
dude,
sure he could have
and,
fucked
like,
him up in one round if he
Bro,
wanted.
I have no respect for Jake Paul anyway.
Yeah.
But if I watch someone get their fucking jaw broken by a big ass cunt,
Yeah.
I think, wow.
You fucking idiot. Why do you think you could fight Anthony Joshua?
Don't even
It doesn't
think
make me
that.
respect him at
Don't
all.
even
No,
think
you got to
that.
hide him by a better fighter, you fucking
even
idiot.
think that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it changes nothing.
Yeah.
I could watch you do 3 backflips on a motorbike, cuz. I could watch you perform the 900.
needle doesn't move.
The needle doesn't move, cuz. Yeah, I think you're a clown. But nah, him and Andrew Tate getting beaten in the same... Well,
That's nice.
The Andrew Tate one was
So you got to stop
mad.
and smell the roses sometimes.
It was
you know?
mad though because the guy he fought is like one of the fellas that paid money to listen to
Oh,
him.
who was all like, I would have killed
Yeah.
myself if I hadn't given you $500 a month.
A little bit.
Oh, it's so great
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
got to like. So,
Yeah.
okay, so you guys are also crying.
Yeah.
Even the fucking. So you just got beat up by a guy who cries.
Yes.
Fuck you, Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but it gets worse the more you
Fucking
look
idiot.
at it. Yeah.
All
And,
these guys.
Bro, one of the funniest things I thought was Khabib.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like mocking Andrew Tate's loss, and I think if Khabib's giving you shit,
You're fucking up.
you're fucking up.
Yeah, bro. That's one of those times.
Bro, do you know Khabib is so good at choking people because he thought if I could get to the end of choking people, I can play soccer now? That's all that cunt wanted to do was play football, and he wasn't allowed. So he was like, fine, get out of my way.
Yeah, I'm choking everybody for 20 years.
Yeah. Can I play the footballs now? And they're like, yes, you're
Yeah.
the king. Yeah. I think it's so funny that he's looking at videos of Andrew Tate being like, it's too hard case.
Yeah.
There's
Andrew Tate at one time was some kind of champion. I don't know if it's how legit it was, but he got to a reasonably high level as a fighter.
What I'll say is he was a professional fighter.
That's when he's-
and I'm not a professional fighter.
That's when he's doing
Yeah.
it all the time, though. You can't expect to not fight for ages and come in and fight just because these guys sniff their own farts so hard that they think they're the real thing, and they meet anybody who's even close to the real thing, and they get rocked every fucking time. So I don't watch this shit.
Bro, it's like how when you're at parties and there's a dude that suddenly wants to fight everyone,
Yeah,
and you're like, bro, you're at a party filled with musicians, cuz.
yeah,
Half the cunts here are anemic. And the other half are autistic. The 2 cunts that want to fight haven't had a fight in 5 years.
yeah.
And you've shown up ready to throw the fuck down. Bro, there's places you can go if you want to fight someone.
Yeah, you're already
Yeah,
the tough guy here.
Yeah. But like, if you really want to throw hands, what are you trying to do it here for?
Yeah.
This is like if I went to a kindergarten and thought I was the toughest cunt there.
Well, you are.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because half of them are fucking anemic.
Yeah.
And the other half are autistic.
Well, that's why they shouldn't be fucking looking at you.
Exactly. And that's why I think it's funny at parties when everybody's like just chilling and shit and there's one dude who's ready to fight cunts. And you're like, bro, you can go to a place and fight cunts.
Yeah, go find someone who wants a fight. It'll be a more
Yeah.
satisfying fight, really.
I've met like people who like have just gone, hey, I feel like fighting tonight, and then gone to the worst place they can think of and just
go
fought
get in a
those
fight.
guys.
Yeah.
And then they ended up hanging out with those guys and joining those guys because that's how that works.
Yeah.
If you're that fucking violent and that fucking ready to go and alpha as, I just never understood it. It's so, when you see the likes of these Andrew Tate cunts.
Yeah.
Now, he hasn't fought for ages and shit, and people are watching it being like, you got to respect them for getting in the ring.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, don't move the needle for me.
It's like, you got to respect them for getting on stage, not if they suck.
Yeah. Yeah,
We should have
totally.
a break. We should have a break on
Yeah,
that.
bros.
Well.
Third time's a charm. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hey, do you remember that video of Kash Patel wearing a jacket that looked weird and kind of just like it was after they found the shooter? You remember there was
There was a Hawaiian medium, I'll have you know.
Okay, so no, what it turns out, it was a ladies' medium, but he said publicly that he was looking for a youth large.
That's cool. That's funny.
It is funny, right?
That is actually good.
That's fun. Fuck, I don't know if you want to talk about like Turning Point or any of that stuff, bro. But they're all still doing the Grand Eulogy World Tour. It's interesting that the Turning Point USA guys is two main co-founders, and their two big issues were gun rights and COVID shit. And their co-founders are dead, respectively, from COVID and being shot in the neck. That's kind of interesting. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Katie Vance was at Turning Point USA at one of these eulogy rallies. Okay, well, he was saying there, everyone's invited. Okay, we don't want to draw lines. Conservative, everyone's invited. Well, that's not what Charlie Kirk thought. No. He thought Nick Fuentes was a fucking loser, and he said he's not welcome and groypers aren't welcome at my events. Yes. And then a groyper shot him in public, and he died.
And now they're welcome.
And well, Katie Vance is saying they're welcome. He said that
Erica is too, because Charlie used to come home on Fridays and take his phone and his keys out and say Shabbat Shalom, and that's a real quote.
I saw, dude.
Yes.
It's crazy. Okay, so Katie Vance at this thing, he said he's not worried about racism because Nick Fuentes called his kids Jeets, which is not a slur that I was familiar with. I only know that if Nick Fuentes uses it to refer to somebody, I shouldn't.
It's Call of Duty chat room insult. It's born from the internet.
For me, if Nick Fuentes uses it, that's good enough for me to like. Anyways, Katie Vance said he's much more worried his kids will be discriminated against for being white. Your kids, Katie? Have you seen Katie's kids?
Aren't his kids Erica's?
No, his kids.
Oh no, that's right. They're brother and sister from the same white supremacist Jewish
His kids
land.
are with his Indian wife. Like I don't care about race in the way that these fucking weirdos do. But if you try and brute force racism back into your cities and institutions, Katie Vance should have the FBI Epstein redact his kids' faces from the picture, and he should decide if they look white to him. Mm-hmm. If he thinks they're white, he should have them walk past ICE agents without him.
Yeah.
If you have an Indian wife, your kids aren't white. I don't make those rules, but you are enforcing those rules.
Dude,
when Trump dies,
does it not track for a guy to be like these people are big on symbolism and sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well, if you have to say goodbye to your wife and kids, bro, because they're different, he's really for the cause.
So maybe he was talking about other kids, not his current J-word kids.
He's going to just leave them. He'll leave them, bro.
You reckon?
He's gonna
No, he
get what
can't. They talk about family values. They don't
He'll
have
get-
them, but they talk about them.
If he gets with Erica, it'll be fine.
I don't know. No, I think
No,
that
no,
they
'cause
won't
you
forgive
can-
him for
you can
they won't
patchwork-
forgive him for half Indian kids. I think that their racism gets extreme when you institutionalize it in the way that they're doing. Have you noticed that they fucking hate Vivek Ramaswamy? Have you noticed they fucking hate him, even though he's super conservative and he has Trump's dick all the way in his mouth, and they
doesn't
still
matter.
hate him? It doesn't make any sense. Like, he did that scam where he pretended that he had an Alzheimer's drug that was going to work when really it had failed a lot of
I
trials.
remember.
And he cashed out to the tune of tens of millions of dollars. And that's other people losing money because you lied about whether you had a drug. Now, they actually like that.
Yes.
But still, they don't like him. Maybe if Katie Vance could figure out why they don't like Vivek Ramaswamy, he
It would
could
help.
then figure out whether his kids are going to be discriminated against for being white. Holy fuck.
I think these fellas, JD Vance in particular,
Yeah.
I think he's so far down the road, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I think that could be right.
And it's a good as card to have in the back pocket when it swings back around.
Yeah.
And you can be like, hey, I've got mixed race children. Like, he's always got that now.
Yeah, he
But
does. Yeah.
What he's doing now is for the good of the country.
Always.
And you get my point,
Yeah.
eh? Like,
the eyeliner is for the good of the
he
country.
can play it for both, bro.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He's
I
trying to
reckon-
unite the right.
Bro, he comes from the same fucking lab as Erica.
I think.
Justin Bieber and Molly Cyrus come from the same fucking lab.
Yeah.
And so does JD Vance and Erica Kirk.
Yeah.
They are brilliant at playing what they need to play at the time.
Yeah.
She's fucking this thing up. I've never seen as many people turn on a grieving widow as quickly as one surrounded by fireworks. Did you know that was a thing?
I still didn't turn on her. I recently discovered she's a spy, and I still haven't turned on her.
Bro, I turned on her, but so quick.
I'm right or die, bro. I'm an Erica Kirk stan.
No, I didn't know that that's how human emotions work. You can be grieving.
Yeah.
Everyone's got your back. Fireworks, no grieving.
Yeah.
Suddenly people start being like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
And then they start looking through your Instagram.
Yeah.
And they start looking at the YouTube videos you appear in.
Right.
Yeah. She's a fucking spy.
Who, you know,
Didn't it? What
They-
was their
what they
dad?
say with
Her dad was the
conspiracies.
head of what?
Raytheon Israel. So what they say with conspiracies is
He's Israeli Dick Cheney.
they say qui bono. If you're trying to find out what happened, who benefits? Now, I've said this whole time I'm not going to talk any shit on the grieving widow doing wild stuff when her partner dies. That's all fine.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I also don't blame anybody else for doing so when she's obviously a spy.
You can't WWE. You can't WWE your fucking grieving.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're in a cult like that, like if you give her the most favorable thing, which is that she's a cultist, and the cult leader comes to you, Trump in this case, and goes, I need you to do a fireworks eulogy for Charlie. And you're like, fucking, you're destroyed with grief, and you do it.
But there's videos of her
I can't discount that.
There's videos of her putting tears on.
Of course,
before
yeah.
she walks on stage.
You still got to put on a show. Look,
Yeah.
the show must go on, dude.
Fucking grieving on his body, like selfies on his body.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
No fucking way she did a selfie on his body.
fucking-
No, I believe you then. I believe you.
Yeah.
That should be the thumbnail for this episode.
She's got other people taking photos of her too, and then it's one of her.
Yeah.
And she's lying, and you can see his hands.
Please, Erica selfie for the thumbnail on this episode.
We'll see what we can do.
Now, do you want to talk about the Epstein files?
The Trump files.
The Trumpstein files, yeah.
Yep. What do you got?
First of all, I have to say I'm really glad we got rid of all the groomers, right? That's good that they're all gone. Okay, so the Epstein victims' names were redacted.
Yes.
Obviously. We'll circle back to that in a moment. But that same standard was applied to government officials and politically exposed individuals. which means that this blackmailing operation, the child sex blackmailing operation taking place, corrupting the government, redacted the names if you're in the government or if you give any money to the government, which is what politically sensitive individuals mean. That means if you donate, if we know who you are, or if you represent us in any way, you're redacted just like a victim. So that's the Epstein file release that we got. For a start, there's two real crazy things in it. One is that a journalist who initially broke the story in 2019 found her own flight logs in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Curious, what were they doing there? Why were they investigating a journalist who was covering Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, that's wow. What could that possibly be?
It's weird how like I used to think there was lots of these.
Yeah.
Like I thought these weird pedophile cunts were everywhere.
There might be a bunch. I don't know if there'll be lots.
I thought there was no. I thought there was
dozen.
lots of groups doing it.
A clutch.
Yeah, but it sort of turns out there was like the Vatican tidying up what they were doing.
Possibly.
But at the same time, this whole giant operation has been going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, it's sort of weird when you look at it, like, okay, how much of it could be lies? How much of it could be truth?
If they go, we just found 5 million more documents, I'm going to assume some of those in there are going to be lies.
Now, yeah, but I'm going to do the same thing with truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it's like, what the fuck? This is a weird way to be right.
Yeah, it is a weird way to be right.
And when you see the, like for the MAGA hat wearing douchebags,
Yeah.
which I'll admit I'm not too far removed from, you know, I say very similar dumb shit to they. I could click with them. Give me a hat, I reckon I fit right in.
I bet that part I believe.
Yeah, but these fellas are like, they've spent the past fucking how many years screaming that the pedophile elite exists.
Yeah.
And now we know it exists. And this fucking president might be like the only dude that was so bad they didn't hang out with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and still
Yeah, bro.
nothing. Radio fucking... Oh, no, it's Somali daycares.
Yeah, Somali daycares. That's what we got to get real fucking whipped
And
up about.
I can't understand, like, because for me, and saying, like, this shit exists, this shit happens, I swear this has been going on. I've seen enough shit to be real. And, yep, not only is it real, it's worse. It's way bigger than you thought.
Yeah, so it's difficult to tell at what level people are involved, but if the assertion is what it is on paper, then if you're protecting anybody involved, we're assuming you're involved and you
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
as well when
Yeah.
you cover it up.
Yep. That's it.
And they investigated Epstein financially, and the law knew it was wrong, and the bankers knew it was wrong, and eventually they got the word from on high that no, you leave this one alone. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how much money he's moving, just leave it.
Bro, did you see there's like this weird Texas town, and they're really, really successful.
Okay.
Like, this town just makes heaps of money.
Right,
And they did an audit on their city council,
right.
and they can't account for $4 million every year being sent to Israel.
Oh,
And these good old
we just
boys,
want them to have it.
and these good old boys are like, what? And they're like, yeah, if you challenge this, you can be indicted.
That's anti-Semitism. Yes, they've
Yeah,
made the
yeah.
laws very tough.
And
Quite
this-
recently.
Yeah, bro. And it's that alone's crazy as. And when you tie it into all the other shit, the conspiracy crap that's going on, that might be real, that might be not. Too hard to tell anymore. Do you know about there's like a bayou in Texas that they just found 30 bodies in?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. There's evidence to suggest that's what ICE does when it goes wrong.
Oh, yeah, just dump them out and hope the gators get them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yes.
Of course
yes,
they
of
do.
course that's what they're fucking doing.
Bro,
Yeah, all the neo-Nazis
Now-
disappeared off the streets right around the time ICE started staffing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Oh, you
Right.
found bodies in swamps? What color were the bodies?
now, do you know one of my favorite things that I've heard about ICE?
What?
Heaps of those cunts can't speak English.
Really?
Yeah, bro. They're just big ass Hispanic units. They're like, I want to, and they're like,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, bro. Yeah. So these dudes like go over and grab that, and
Yeah.
this massive unit walks over, and it's like, fuck you, dude. And he's like, hey, why don't you shut your mouth? And they're like, what the fuck? And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, these dudes are just like, they're recently
Yeah, bro.
into America being
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'll do nice. Yeah, it's so weird,
Yeah,
bro.
that's nasty, bro. And
'Cause
what they don't
money-
realize about what
the
they don't
money
realize.
that ICE is offering is
it's
life changing.
It's a lot, man.
It's life changing.
It's a lot of money.
It's too much
What
money.
they don't, what these people don't realize about this racism shit is how it just keeps. It's like a spiral, and it's like spiraling towards a bullseye until only like Nordic whites are white. Like if you have Swedish,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
only if they're all Swedish.
Yeah,
like
bro.
it gets fucking dumb and so specific.
Yeah.
And like. ICE keeps picking up people like mayors of places and shit who are like, I voted for Trump 3 times. They're like, great, get on the fucking bus,
Yeah, bro.
dude. Go to El Salvador.
Yeah.
we don't give a fuck.
Because they're nuts.
Yeah. And that's the fundamental mistake that JD Vance is making, obviously. But if you think about like George Washington having kids that were 1/8 black and 7/8 white, who he kept enslaved. Mm-hmm. And they didn't even look fucking black, but he knows they are. Racism's fucking dumb. That's his own kids, man. Fucking.
That's where it's like, I think like in the way that, you know, when kids are at school
Yeah.
and someone's not cool
Yeah.
and then he's the one.
Right.
Everybody knows you rag on that guy or that girl because they're not cool.
Yeah.
And it's like humans with everything catered for, put into a room, will turn on one of them.
Yeah.
Like they don't even have to have the color shit. You don't have to know about money. You don't have to know about anything. You just, everybody in the room would just be like, that one.
Yeah.
And we'll all just choose. It's like humans need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fucking more of this backward stuff is that Trump tans himself ridiculous. It's all backwards.
bro, it's all backwards. And like, Fuentes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how people are making jokes that he could be president. And when I say people,
Dick Masterson says he's going to be president. I'm like, fuck.
So did Rogan and Gillis.
Yeah, that's not good.
And they were like, yeah, he could do it. And that's so not
that
good.
would be a proper divorce from Israel. That would. But I guess people want that.
Bro, what's going to be funny is they'll shoot him.
Yes, though. Yeah.
He's going to be a
yeah.
group of martyr.
He's a legit threat to Israel. You would think if you just got a text from Netanyahu, right? Fucking
Yeah.
shut your fucking mouth. No, 7K just got added to your
Actually,
with a shush emoji.
Like, 14 question mark.
The other Epstein shit I wanted to talk about is a survivor was doxxed in the release, which is to say, while they were affording protections to government officials and politically sensitive persons, they doxxed a real victim. Now, this particular victim, I read a letter that she wrote to the FBI. So it turns out that she doesn't have her own records from the FBI. She reported Epstein in 2006 to the FBI, which is what you're supposed to do 20 years ago. And she has been requesting her own records on Epstein since he hit the news in 2019. So she's now been waiting 7 years for those records. And they're saying that they won't give them to her until they're fully redacted to protect the relevant people. And at the same time, she's just been doxxed in the fucking Epstein fight. Can you imagine what the fuck that would feel like?
Yeah, bro.
That she's got to be ripping her fucking hair out, man. That's so sloppy and yuck. There's one more potential thing about the Epstein files, which is that the redactions in places could be defeated by copying and pasting them into a different program. And the funniest possible outcome is that Doge cancelled the Adobe Pro thing that the government had, which they really did, and that might be the reason why some of their redactions haven't worked.
It's with their masseuse thing.
Yeah.
Trump sending masseuses from Mar-a-Lago to Epstein's
Yeah,
house.
sex trafficking. Yeah.
Well, where are we at here? Like, what are we doing? Like, what does he really need to do?
Founding fathers own slaves. It's always going to be. It's always going to be.
No.
Fucking
I know, but this
like
is what
this.
I mean.
You know?
This is what I mean, though. How twisted does it have to get before?
You and I are going to end up joining China. I'll put in a good word for you, and we'll have to fight the big devil, and maybe even the little devil. I'll put in a good word for you with the little devil as well. I think they call it the little Satan, actually. I might be getting
It's
that
interesting
wrong.
how you're on both of those sides, eh?
Yeah, the winning sides. Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care about it. Nah. I couldn't get through it. I was going to jump ship and be on a different side.
Hey, as a response to the Epsteinfiles, Trump's talking about how to make things more affordable.
Bro, actually, didn't he declassify weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dropped
and it turns out that the first wreckage of a boat they found, the drugs that they were smuggling wasn't fentanyl, it was fucking weed. Something that he just made an executive order to not get you into. I mean, it doesn't actually change it, but 40 out of 50 states have it legal in some fashion. They're killing guys over it.
Doesn't Venezuela not have fentanyl?
Yeah, I don't believe so. No,
Yeah,
they originally said that the Canada tariffs were because of fentanyl. No, they just say stuff and then do whatever they want.
It's
but
getting
anyways,
atrocious. Yeah.
as a response to this, he's telling to the Epsteinfiles, rather, he's talking about how to make things more affordable. And one way is to just tell companies to lower their prices, right? That's what he's saying he's going to do. And I'd love some free market guys to explain to me why that's good. Because you believe in a free market. Okay, so if I got it right, the government writing a law that defines prices companies can charge, that would be bad. But if the government goes to companies and without writing anything down or making any laws says, lower your prices or I'll hurt you, and that would be good. Okay. This is what I mean when I say conservatives have no beliefs.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think we might need to start a offshoot of this podcast where we just put you in a room, give you some good quality whiskey, and let you yell about finance while we film it.
Luwimbi. Fimomji.
Why are you saying not words?
Ibercrifton.
What are these?
Wajuvie.
I've asked 3 times and I'm about to leave.
One of these was a real medicine. Do you know which one?
No.
It's Luwimbi. Doesn't matter.
What are you talking about?
We both get a lot of MRIs, right? You and I.
I do.
And who could say what they're for?
My
or even what part of
knee
your,
and my brain.
Or even what part? Oh, so you do know what for?
Yeah,
Okay.
my knee twice.
Yeah.
And my brain 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
I had 2 while I was in hospital for the dying thing.
Yeah. But they did tell you what they were for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Because fella Blackhands keeps saying that he doesn't know why they're giving him MRIs and cognitive tests. Like, they just give him MRIs and they go, what part of your body? He goes, I don't know, but it went really well. So that's interesting. This drug, Lawembi, requires regular MRIs to the head due to potential brain bleeds as a side effect. And it's given by infusion, say in the hand, for instance.
That's why you get a bruised hand.
Yeah, so he's got bruised hands and he gets MRIs at regular intervals that he won't say what they're for. Yeah. I think I remember saying on this podcast, if he got Alzheimer's, how would you know? Would he get basic stuff wrong?
Oh.
Would he act in like wild, unpredictable ways? Would he stand weird?
Would he walk weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, would he forget shit? Yeah. It'd be crazy if that stuff started happening.
Would he also suffer from, like, the sin of pride?
He
Like,
might, dude.
instead of just being proud of stuff,
Yeah.
he seems to be, he suffers from, like pride in such a demented way.
Yeah, I hear
like
ya.
to fail, like I guess in the same way it's interesting when you think he's failed so many times.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan missed more shots than he got.
Exactly. You can't keep him down.
And that's where it's like, fuck, okay, well, is that how he did it? By just being a fucking idiot?
Yeah,
And just
it was,
saying stuff?
I mean, stepping on people, directly fucking over people, that's kind of Michael Jordan-ish, I think, if I understand that guy
is that
correctly.
how excellence works?
A kinds of excellence, perhaps.
See, now, this is going to be weird because certain people can hear this. But this is why I'm proud of my childhood hero, which was Tiger Woods.
Right.
He just took too many pills, fucked too many Denny's waitresses while he had a wife.
Yeah.
He just did the single guy shit when he was married.
Yeah.
If he wasn't married, legend.
Yeah.
But none of this fucking, he's a piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't calling people faggots while they're trying to do shit like Jordan and Trump are. Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
It wasn't in his autobiography.
I've read several autobiographies about Tiger.
Yeah.
And I met his caddy.
Yeah. Oh, Steve.
Steve Williams.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just when you think of that level, like that high achieving psychopathic level.
Yeah.
And then you look at Trump and it's like, I think he's so devoid of who he is. He's just winning.
Yeah.
Like he'll just say what he thinks he needs to say to win the room. Yeah.
I think maybe he fucks people over, but he doesn't get in trouble because of who he knows, and he knows people like Epstein.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's his secret to winning.
It's having a nuclear bomb behind you.
Yeah, bro.
And like, it must be weird to be like, to know like you could meet someone for a massive real estate deal.
Yeah.
And be like, you should meet my friend. And you introduce them to Jeff.
Yeah.
You go to the island.
Yeah.
You have a party. You wake up the next morning. They're like, we filmed everything you did.
Yeah.
When you go back to New York, you're giving Trump a way better deal.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that probably happened too.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Yeah.
So it turns out he was meeting with Bannon in 2018, right? Yeah. Not long before he was killed.
The photo of
He committed suicide, sorry.
There's a photo from like the back corner of his office, and Bannon's in a chair and Epstein's at his desk.
And fucking Noam Chomsky's there?
There's another one. Why? Yeah.
Why is
You
Noam Chomsky
piece of
there?
shit.
It too, Noam Chomsky.
Yeah. Fuck. That's the episode. Shut up about it too, no Chomsky.
God damn it, I was so disappointed. Even to see him with Bannon was bad enough. And then it's Bannon and Epstein, like, motherfucker.
See,
they got him.
I reckon whoever runs the world was like, if we release movies telling them there's one sexy spy, and he's just rolling around being sexy and being a spy, they'll think that's how intelligence operatives operate.
Yeah.
They won't think every person they've ever seen in celebrity status is a fucking spy.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's also, we love glamorous stories, but I take your point as well. They don't choose you as a spy if you stand out at all.
But wouldn't it...
They could recruit somebody who already stands out.
Doesn't it make
Depending
sense?
on the person.
If we know they don't recruit you if you don't stand out, they probably recruit you if you stand out.
Yeah. Maybe those... Yeah. Maybe they do.
Whatever they've told us is backwards.
Yeah.
Because we're not spies. Because if you were a spy...
Right, we're not spies, yeah.
If you were a spy and you've been trained to be a spy and you think of everything different, you probably don't have any allegiance.
I think spies are normally hyper-patriots.
Nah, I don't think so. I think they're hyper-psychopaths. And
there's some of that too.
And whoever can offer the best benefit, they'll just jump on that. That's
Possibly.
why there's double agents and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Revolver Ocelot, who
I think
is
that's
a
why
famous triple agent.
That's why they try hire patriots.
Yeah, but everybody can change.
Bro, it's why they select from the Mormons, which is why I thought it was so crazy when Charlie Kirk was shot by a Mormon, who then they released all his texts going fucking him texting like any typical 20-year-old. No, like a fucking boomer.
Fucking
like,
cop.
you remember that day you saw me making the evidence that I used to shoot Charlie today?
Nah, fuck, I love that way. Like,
No, it's like a Civil War letter, like, my dearest cat boy.
bro, I'm a boss at my job. I'm a boss at my job, and I get to go and tell cunts when they need to do shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be funny to rock into an office and be like, yo, I need you to write a Mormon translator to a catboy lover. And it's like 5 cunts like, are you fucking serious? And so, I'm going to pick the best one, and you have to try real hard.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
nobody in the room thinks that it's a 20-year-old guy and they're all boomers.
Yeah. No, they know it's a 20-year-old guy, and that's their attempt.
Yeah.
That's how, yeah. No,
I did think it was interesting that it was a Mormon which is where the CIA get their guys. Not exclusively, but majority. Because they're hyper fucking patriots, man, and they're used to a rules-based like hierarchy structure. They speak multiple languages, so they're perfect for going and being spies and just posing as missionaries, possibly. Yeah, they all speak 2 languages, hyper patriots, and respect the chain
Are
of
you telling
command.
me it's Mormon impossible?
Fucking 100%. I made a stinger for this. Look, by way of no tunnel talk this evening, as an apology, I'm going to play. How about I play a stinger, and that can be.
Have you got a Mormon
I made one
stinger?
ages ago, but it didn't clear my exceptionally high bar. I have this understanding of me. Call it. Cut the episode. Cut it. Here it is.
CIA, Mormon assassins.
Good night, everybody. It's the Mormons.